Okay. Oh, because I don't have to do that one then. Okay. Okay. We're in session in cause number 330054. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Marcus Dwight Cantu. Marcus Dwight Cantu was scheduled to be in court for the court's arraignment docket at 9 a.m. on today's date of October 26th of 2021. At or about 9 a.m., Marcus Cantu's name was called by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door, and Marcus Cantu did not answer. The time now, well, Mr. Cantu has not been in court since the court's been in session, and the time now is 11:04 a.m. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Marcus Cantu? Marcus Cantu. No response. Marcus Cantu's name was just called by the courthouse bailiff at the courthouse door. Mr. Marcus Cantu did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Marcus Cantu an opportunity to appear in court. He is not appearing in court. State, do you have a motion?
State would move for a bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Warrant shall be issued for the rest of Marcus Cantu and his bond shall be forfeited in cause number 330054. Next case is cause number 330284. Case is styled as State of Texas versus Alexa Ackerman. Alexa Ackerman was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. At or about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Alexa Ackerman at the courthouse door. Alexa Ackerman did not answer. Alexa Ackerman has not appeared in court since the court's been in session. The time now is 11:05 a.m. on today's date of October 26th of 2021. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Alexa Ackerman? Alexa Ackerman. Alexa Ackerman's name was just called by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. She has not answered. Ms. Ackerman was scheduled to be in court at 9 a.m. A reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Ackerman an opportunity to appear in court. She has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
State would move for a bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. A warrant shall be issued for the rest of Alexa Ackerman, and her bond shall be forfeited in cause number 330284. The court is now in session in cause number 330604. Case is styled the State of Texas versus Victor Sanchez. Victor Sanchez was scheduled to be in court for the court's arraignment docket at 9 a.m. on today's date. Victor Sanchez name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff. He did not answer. Victor Sanchez has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 11:06 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Victor Sanchez? Victor Sanchez. No response. Victor Sanchez's name was just called by the court's bailiff. He did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Sanchez an opportunity to appear in court for the court's arraignment docket. He has not appeared. State, do you have a motion?
State would move for a bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted, and a warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Victor Sanchez in cause number 330604, and his bond shall be forfeited. Court is now in session in cause number 330632. The case is styled the State of Texas versus David Allen McKay. David McKay was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket, and his name was called at or about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. He did not answer. He has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 11:08 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of David McKay? David McKay. No response. David McKay Name was just called by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. David McKay did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Kay an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
State would move for a bond forfeiture.
That motion will be granted. Warrant shall be issued for the arrest of David McKay, and his bond shall be forfeited in cause number 330632. The court is now in session in cause number 330650. The case is style of State of Texas versus Sheila Del Cambray Lee. Sheila Lee was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. for the court's arraignment docket. Her name was called at about 9 a.m. by the court's bailiff at the courthouse door. She did not answer. She has not appeared in court since the court has been in session. The time now is 11:09 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Sheila Lee? Sheila Lee's name was just called by the court's bailiff, and Sheila Lee did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Ms. Lee an opportunity to appear in court. She has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
The state would request a bond forfeiture, Your Honor.
That motion will be granted. A warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Sheila Lee, and a bond shall be forfeited in cause number 330650. And this will conclude the calling of the court's arraignment docket, which was scheduled at 9 a.m. on today's date of October 26th of 2021 in County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have a blessed day.